When talking about German football, Dortmund fans get the most praise due to the yellow wall. But Eintracht Frankfurt probably has the most aggressive atmosphere in German football, and I love it. I've been to a lot of games there, including one against Barcelona where Knauf scored a banger from outside the box. Now though, let me tell you why Frankfurt could become your new favorite club in Germany. First off, the strategy has changed. It's youth over experience, potential over guaranteed success, which makes it an absolute chaos. Let me show you the current Eintracht squad with their new signings so you understand what I'm talking about.
I don't know anything about what you're talking about.
This team, as you see it, just yesterday or 2 days ago has beaten Hoffenheim 3-1 at home. And let me tell you this. This one is one you should probably watch, because if you have time to watch the Bundesliga this season, catch a couple of Eintracht games, especially when they play at home. Do me a favor. But Ekitike, first, this last match I should say, he got a goal and an assist. Marmoush, goal and an assist. And of course, Mario Götze is still active. He got himself an assist in that game as well. And Larsson, another very talented player, got a goal. So this is a squad that, again, has a lot of youth in it. And let's go through it. Now, every single player you see is 1 year older by now, but Ekitike is now 22 years old. Last season, not that impressive. This season, bro, this guy has started on a different level. I'm telling you that much. He is just having fun, and it's just so incredible to watch him play already. It's only the first 2 games, I get it, but he looks so different to last season. Marmoush, just like last season, an incredible player. Chaibi, so much potential, takes all the set pieces, can do anything basically technically. Then they brought in Christensen on loan, which is obviously one of the new signings. And they also brought in Arthur Theate, who in my opinion is a great signing considering they have lost Pacho to PSG. So we are looking at a player who's left-footed, a centre-back with long hair, 6'1", always stands out. And obviously, I thought he was going to go Premier League, but no, that didn't happen. He is now going to be playing for Eintracht Frankfurt. They do have a buy option in that deal, and Koch is now the captain of this team. If I'm not mistaken, he has been chosen to be the captain of this squad at the moment. So, lads, I really am excited about this team, and I truly feel like we can get the most out of it without really having to change too much. And that's the beauty of Eintracht Frankfurt. Investing into the youth could pay off, especially if you have an incredible talent like Can Uzun coming in, joining in for 11 million, and could potentially be one of those guys that could get to that level of a Musiala, of a Wirtz. I know it might sound exaggerating right now, but he does have that talent, and I'm excited about it. So let's see, Eintracht, what we can achieve with this team with a lot of youth and a lot of attacking football. You see it right there. The cup is between me and Trapp. Yes, Eintracht Frankfurt have won the German Cup this season, which is absolutely outstanding considering that we have some big teams in there who are competing. Ooh, we have Larsson unhappy. I'm assuming Dahoud has been stealing his playtime. Skiri is also down onto the bench because he just won't change to a center midfielder, but I want to keep this formation. It is a formation that Eintracht plays, so I don't want to change anything about it. But man, let me show you something. Ekitike up to an 79 rating. Marmoush up to an 81 as a center forward. Chaibi up to an 80 as a right wing. Yes, we have striker, center forward, right wing. Had to do a little bit of improvising with the forward line there to have everyone in the right position. Knauf on a 78, but Dina Ebimbe has gone up to a 79, which really impresses me. I do prefer Knauf or Dina Ebimbe over Christensen personally, but hey, here we have Götze on an 82 at the age of 31. Dahoud, 78 rated, taking over that position, bringing in some stability. So in the middle of the pitch, you have a lot of, experience now. And Nkunku on the left-hand side has gone up to a 77. Defensively, we are looking great. Tuta soon to get to that 80, and then everyone is going to be above that 80 rating there. Now, Uzun, 75 rated off the bench, an amazing player to have. Larsson probably coming on as a substitute as well, but he is someone that we need to focus on for the future. So I need to keep that man happy as soon as I possibly can. But let me show you where this team finished in the Bundesliga. We have finished in the 5th position, which in my opinion, would be a great season for a team like Eintracht Frankfurt. I think this season's goal should be quite clear. They should be finishing somewhere from 5th to 7th place. In my opinion, that's exactly where Eintracht Frankfurt possibly belongs to this season, considering their starting lineup and the potential within that squad. Now, because it is a young squad, there will be moments where they won't be performing that well. I do see that coming. There will be inconsistencies, and that's normal. But I love the fact that they're taking so many risks lately with these transfers that they are making. So that is really nice. Now, actually, let me show you who we won the German Cup against. We played against Hannover, a second division team, and they somehow got past another second division or even third division team in Wien Wiesbaden. In the quarterfinals, they played against Freiburg and beat them. That's a top division side, but we got past Hoffenheim and then Leipzig. And then obviously Hannover was no match, even though they tried their best. So our team has done quite well in this first season with absolutely no transfers. Ikitik up to 24 goals and 1 assist this season. Chaibi 13 and 12. Götze 11 and 17 as a 31-year-old. That is really respectable. Marmoush with 8 and 4, quite good. But Can Uzun off the bench, 10 goal contributions. That's my boy right there.
That's my boy.
Going into the new season, a bunch of players are returning from loan, and that is Ngankam. Ngankam is an extremely talented player who was quite highly rated, but it didn't initially work out at Frankfurt. He returns now as a 74 rated player. Let's keep that in mind. Then Smolcic also returns into this Eintracht Frankfurt team. If I'm not mistaken, he was out and he had joined Lask in the Austrian Bundesliga. So he comes back at the age of 23, 75 rated, a very good backup for us to have in this squad. Then you also have Buta, who's returning. You also have Ongen in here. Matanovic, obviously, we all know he was part of the squad last season. And then Alidu also returns to the team from a loan deal at Hellas Verona. So with all that being said, the depth of the squad has improved. Now, the question is, how can I improve the squad in the starting 11? That's where the cash flow needs to come in. I sadly had to make a couple of deals happen that I didn't want to make happen. First of all, Shkiri, he just wouldn't transform into a center midfielder. This formation doesn't allow a CDM to be put into the squad. So, Shkiri, I'm sorry, man. Manchester United wanted him. He requested a transfer, 28 million. Knauf also requested a transfer because I'm guessing Dina Ebimbe has been stealing his playtime. So he has left. Now, Dahoud was a personal decision because Dahoud, as talented as he is, as great as he is, Larsson is a massive talent and I want him to get that playtime. So Dahoud, I'm sorry, bro, you're going. And all of this just means that Götze actually holds on to his position after that incredible season. So going down even further, Buta has left, Alidu has left, so that the ones on the bench that we have right now for those winger positions actually get that playtime. If we have too many, they won't get it. And at this stage, after all those sales, you have 157 million and a squad that looks like this. So let's make big decisions like big boys. Frankfurt is now known for signing players from France, so let's continue that trend. We are going for Magnus Akliush. This guy is very, very talented. Currently plays for AS Monaco in real life. And lads, let me tell you, he can do some damage. Like the last 4 games, he managed to get a goal and an assist, and just technically an incredibly gifted player coming into our team to compete with Dina Ebimbe. Yes, we have let go of a couple of wingers, but these ones, I feel like there's going to be a battle now for that right midfield position. Now, ideally, I would like to have Akliush in there, but he is clearly lacking the defensive capabilities of Dina Ebimbe. So this guy comes in. If he takes over, he takes over. If he doesn't, that's fine with me. As a right wing, he goes up to a 79, it looks like. Actually, no, sorry, he doesn't go up. As a center forward, nothing changes. Striker, not possible. Center midfielder, no, none of that. Left midfielder, again, would be fine for him. Maybe, actually, hold on a second. He's left-footed. Hold on. Maybe he goes onto the left. So when the team is defending, Dina Ebimbe drops down, right? He makes it like a back 4. Akliush has the opportunity to move forward. And Nkunku, I really like you. I really, really do. It's fine. We want to encourage a little bit of a battle on the wings for these players. Whoever wins keeps the position. It's time to sign a backup to EINTRACHT, someone who is obviously aging, someone that is still leading the squad as one of the captains, but I need to make a decision, and we're going back to France again. Guillaume Restes is one of the best talents in world football when it comes to goalkeeping, and he now joins us. So let's put him onto the bench because, you know, based on the last video, apparently goalkeepers do get injured. Restes joins us now with a 78 rating, and next season he will take over from Trapp, who is now 34 years old. He will probably start declining in his rating, but even if he doesn't, we need to focus on to the future. And I love the fact that we have so many players in here that can speak French. So yeah, this team will have absolutely no issues with communicating, apart from Tuta. I kind of feel bad for him. He's the only one speaking Portuguese in here. Maybe I'll find someone new for him, but feeling bad for Tuta probably isn't the right thing because I might be about to replace him. Enough with the French, lads. One player that is English, and I truly think in a 3 at the back, Joe Gomez would cook. So he is now joining us as a 27-year-old. Bro, I still remember when this guy was a talent. Anyways, he joins us now in that centre-back position. Tuta becomes a backup, which, hey, there's nothing bad in that, Tuta. You're a great player, but again, consistency, you know, it's a bit of an issue. And I do think if Joe Gomez was given a run of games that he can go ahead and prove himself in a team like this, which I personally think is like his level, Eintracht Frankfurt would be perfect. He is someone with pace, someone with good passing ability, someone that can dribble past people, someone that can defend and be physical as well. Block and long throw on him as well. Joe Gomez, you have found yourself a new home, one that you can trust, or you are going to be in the starting lineup. So Joe, show me what you got in between all these French players. It's all about progression, and we are seeing exactly that. 4th position, which means we get Champions League football. Now, in real life, you actually get Champions League football with 5th now in the Bundesliga. We're the best. But yeah, 4th position, 60 points ahead of Leipzig, which is probably the team that we pushed down. Dortmund win the league title. We're still 18 points off of the top. But what I really like about our team right now is the fact first of all, everyone is above the 80 rating now, even Larsson. Now, in the centre-back position, there's a bit of competition going on as Tuta keeps growing, which is a good thing. Restes up to an 80, really good backup. In Nkunku, I switched around to a right midfielder because I do want Akliouche to be that guy on that left midfield position. So Dina Ebimbe and Nkunku have been fighting for that position. Can Uzun is coming through now as a 78 rated player, which kind of opens the chance for us to go ahead and possibly let go one of these attacking players, and Marmoush was the one that was mostly linked away from Eintracht Frankfurt this summer. So I'll think about it. Maybe something will happen there for Can Uzun to be accommodated into this squad, but I really like what we have done here. It is a great squad that in European football didn't succeed this season. In the Europa League, we got kicked out by AC Milan, which is fine. We got through into the quarterfinals. I mean, that is impressive enough. But Frankfurt now, looking at Ekitik coming in with 20-4. Is it Ekitik or is it Ekitike? That's the thing. I know there is no thing, the line above the E, but for some reason, I remember everyone saying it's Ekitike. But anyways, Marmoush, 19-3, Chaibi, 10-13, Götze, still 32 years old, 20 goal contributions from center midfield. My guy, Ahoya. I remember this guy's name. Did he move away from the team? I'm not too sure. I might have to look into that. But Akliouche coming in with 5-1 in a lot more games than Bahoya. What is going on here? Akliouche, +4. I respect it, but I need better numbers next season. Going into our first Champions League season, we're making decisions. Götze, 33 years old, joins Atletico Madrid. Congratulations, man. You found another great club to join. And we have also let go of EINTRACHT at the age of 35. So, new changes to the club. Let me show you. Some will be very happy to see that Chaibi now is the right midfielder. 86 rated. He can easily play in that position. He can also defend if necessary, a little bit better than some in our team like Akliouche, for example. But Uzun now comes into that centre forward position. That way, we don't actually have to sell anyone to fit him into this team. So Uzun now at the 78 rating finally earns his starting lineup position, which means we have a bunch of attacking football players. So I'm thinking I actually need to do something about the midfield. I need to bring in center midfielders that specifically are actually really great at defending and breaking up the play so that this formation actually works. So let's find the right solution for this Eintracht Frankfurt team. He is only swapping eagles, and you will understand what I mean by this. It is Gedson Fernandes from Besiktas, the team that has the eagle, joining Frankfurt, the one that has the eagle as well. So why am I going for this man? Because I'm a massive fan of his. I think he is incredible. Genuinely, some of the matches I've seen in the past 1 or 2 years, he is so freaking good. And he started off into life in Turkey this season again for Besiktas in really good ways. So he is exactly the profile of player I wanted here. Someone that can help the lads in defense, but he's not just good at that. He's also good at moving forward. Possibly one of the most fun players you can have in FIFA because of how well he is balanced. Basically, he is Goretzka, but back when Goretzka was good. So, Fernandes, welcome into the team. You're taking over that position. And honestly, Larsson, I think you're quality, but I am open for an upgrade. Sorry. And that upgrade is possibly Quinten Timber, the Feyenoord midfielder who last season was doing amazing things for them. And I'm surprised that no one has actually picked him up. He is now coming into this team to take over from Larsson, which opens up the chance to improve our bench once again. So Larsson drops down onto the bench for now. Tuta 82 rated at this stage, by the way, which is impressive. But look at that bench, man. It is incredibly solid. We have plenty of players that can support this team, but Timber, just like Gedson Fernandes, an incredible all-rounder. He can do everything from defense to offense, and I feel like statistically speaking, based on the style that we have with these 5 attacking players, I should say, we needed these types of midfielders to really help them, because these guys will have to run for 90 plus minutes and make sure that our defense isn't really exposed. This Eintracht Frankfurt team has made it into the cup final to play against Openda and Højlund. Openda, by the way, scoring 2 against Leverkusen, I believe, taking away their unbeaten streak in the Bundesliga. Now let's dive into this game. Look at our team. Ekitik 86, Marmoush as well, Uzun already up to an 84, Chaibi 90 at this stage, Timber and Fernandes in that midfield, Akliush on that left midfield spot. The defenders looking great. Tuta has actually worked his way back into the team. Yes, that has happened. Koch has not grown, so he took over. And then Restes in goal with the 84 rating. Can we beat Leipzig? Yes, we can. Ekitik double. No, it's a hat-trick. He has ruined Leipzig in the cup final. Everyone in Germany will be happy. No one likes Leipzig. That's just how it is. I'll be completely honest with you, even though I personally really like watching their games because it is modern football. It's fast-paced. It's crazy. But yeah, the team itself, obviously, the whole story with Red Bull, let's not talk about it. Let's go into the standings in the Bundesliga as well. Where are we? Second, behind Bayern Munich, who only won the league with 71 points. This was a poor season for everyone. Wow. Okay, down here, Hertha, Düsseldorf, and St. Pauli are the ones struggling. Talking about struggling, I assume our team hasn't. 28-4, 25-13. Uzun, let's go, buddy. Marmoush 13-4, Chaibi 9-15, Akliush with 9 goal contributions. Not too bad. I'm really liking this team that we have built here, and we actually got quite far in the Champions League as well. Only lost against Barcelona right there, which is fine. We will come back. We are in the German Cup final, my friends, and we are up against Real Madrid, beating them in the quarterfinals. Before that, it was Liverpool. Now Barcelona on top of it. Everyone is getting smacked by Frankfurt as we speak, and we are in there for the title in the Bundesliga as well. Let's go into this real quick. German Cup final. This is it. It is against Hoffenheim, who have Facundo Farias in there, who is obviously a big talent. But look at our team, man. That team. Wow, too tough. Fighting his way back. I respect it. I really do. It is a 2-1 victory. And who scores? Of course, it is Ekitik and Uzun. And with a red card, we won this game. Very impressive stuff from this Frankfurt team. So, Bundesliga. Is there a chance that you guys have won that as well? Because I've seen a couple of good results. Oh, second to Bayern Munich. But that's okay. We have established Frankfurt as a top 4 side. And now they're going to be playing in the Champions League final against PSG. What a run to the final. Liverpool, Real Madrid, then it was Barcelona. Now it is PSG. And Akliush is red carded. Oh, come on, buddy. Oh, mate, I hate when this happens. It's like one of the things that I hate the most. Bahoya goes onto the bench and Nkunku takes over on that left-hand side. Good thing is he does have the 5-star by now. But Akliush is definitely going to be missing his creativity. But defensively, again, these three alongside Restes, amazing. Both midfielders, exceptional in terms of their ratings. Chaibi, 92 rated, one of the best in the world as we speak. Can Uzun up to an 88. He will impact this game massively. Ekitik, now 89 rated, one of the best strikers in the world. Marmoush, one of the best supporting acts for an attacking line. So let me just dive straight into the stats themselves here and see what has been going on. Wow, Marmoush has outdone the lads, 29-4. I'm impressed, buddy. Uzun 22-14. Yes, 14 assists. Very good. Ekitik with 20-3. Gets on 6-10. Love that. Chaibi, a little bit on the lower side, but that's okay. He might have had a lot of defending to do. And then Nkunku, 33 games, 11 goal contributions. So maybe he actually deserves to play here because Akliush, where you at, buddy? Where is he? Only 7 assists. What have you been doing this whole time? Anyways, it's fine. I guess it wasn't meant to be. And Nkunku takes over. And looking at this team, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players of the original Eintracht Frankfurt team still here in the starting 11. And that just shows you this team is good, man, and they could go places. So let's see how far we can take it. If we can win a double of the German Cup and the Champions League up against PSG with Goretzka, Kökçü, Kamavinga in midfield, Martinelli, Ramos, Dembele in attack, Simakan and Konate at centre-back with Mukiele at right-back. The Leipzig boys are truly back together. Simakan actually left to join a Saudi team. Dude, Saudi is getting serious about this. Hopefully with this video, I've actually been able to kind of interest you guys a little bit more into the journey of Eintracht Frankfurt in the upcoming season, because the main reason for it probably would be that I think a couple of these players could be making massive moves in the future to bigger clubs. So watch out for some of these. They might end up playing for your team. Oh, I just remembered. Ekitik obviously was a player for PSG. So he's looking for revenge right here. A team that sold him on for 16 million. I truly believe he could come up with a transfer fee of above 50 million once he's done at Frankfurt. Oh, that's really bad from me, but incredible from Restes. Let's go, buddy. No matter how much you bring in defensive, capable midfielders, this formation will always be a mess for me. 3 at the back. You guys know I have my toughest games with this. Can cuts in. There we go. Ekitik onto his left and the finish into the top bins. The former PSG player is the one to hunt them down this time. They sold him for only 16 million euros. And if he continues playing like this, his market value will rocket back up above 50 million. I'm telling you right now, watch out for Ekitik. He is going to do wonders. Here goes PSG. Getting into a shooting position right through our defense. I feel like Manchester United right here, man. Just 1v1s and everything in defense. Kökçü's arm is broken, but it's back again. That's bad. That's really bad defending. But then again, it's the formation. I suck with 3 at the back. It's known. Gets on. Thank you, gets on. Nice pickup from the opponent. Nkunku. Down to the right. Chaibi. Shoots. Hits the crossbar. Chaibi, come on, man. Oh, I stepped up at the wrong time. Don't let him shoot, man. Don't let him shoot, man. Don't let him shoot. Martinelli makes it 2-1. We have to come back, and we have to do it quick. He's going to score this, isn't he? He's going to score this. For sure, he's going to score this. Crossbar. 87 minute. Tuta. Tuta, run. Tuta, run. Tuta, run. No, Tuta. Do something with that. No, we needed that ball. I need to get this. And I do. And I play a pass. Ref, are you joking? It's the 90th minute. You can't blow the whistle there. I'm through on target. Bro, I got cheated. I got absolutely cheated out of a Champions League trophy, possibly. This is ridiculous, man. Unreal. Frankfurt. Go on. Ekitik. Down the left. Into the center. What a touch. Finish. Please, just shoot. I can't believe this. I got legit cheated out of a Champions League trophy. There's no way he blows the whistle there and doesn't even give them a red card or anything. Why would you stop the game? Hey, bro. Horrendous. Like, Twitter right now should be filled with posts about VAR and everything. This referee ruined it. PSG, this trophy does not belong to you. It should belong to Eintracht. You did not deserve this. I'm sorry, lads. It's been a long time since I lost a Champions League final, but today is the day. Eintracht, I let you down. So, sorry about that. But trust me, this team is really good. It's just that PSG bought the referee. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care and peace.